Hey everybody, Jamie Star here, Jamie Star Music. So tonight I had some of my tracks played by Timbaland. And first let me just say real quick, before we get into the after it being played, is the Beat Club is an amazing thing that he's doing, and I have nothing but good things to say about it because I am fully aware how much Timberland's time is worth, how much I mean, he's just a genius. Like, his tracks start at what, a quarter of a million, like, just starting? So, and he's one of my, if not the primary music production influence. Like, if you were to ask me, why'd you start playing guitar and bass? Kurt Cobain. If you were to ask why I know production, recording, beat making, all that stuff, well, that's Timberland. So when I first became a member of the Beat Club and put in my submissions, I was a little apprehensive because I was like, okay, the mood can be stacked against you, the timing can be stacked against you. I don't know if I'm what he's looking for because I'm more of like a hyper pop, future pop kind of thing. But let's see how it goes. So then after a couple weeks, I started getting more confident because he would play other future pop producers and really like them. Fireworks Mega, Long Live Slade, and there's another one today. It's Ray Williams. Um, the first two I named, he dug, and they weren't watching the stream, so I hit them up. I was like, "Hey, he checked out your music. Here's the link. What do you? I like what what he played of yours. Would you like to collab on my album?" So I've been sort of using the Beat Club as my own A&R system to find people to collab with for my album. So I started getting more confident when I'm like, okay, all of the artists he likes, I'm in their ballpark. We all want to work together. So I'll probably get a good response. So I became more confident because, again, I've put out shit music. I've tried to remove it. I really now have a standard of it's not going out till it's perfect. I wish my album was out by now, but I want it to be my Mona Lisa. So the timing really doesn't matter. The quality is all that matters. So, anyway, let's check out this clip.
One more and we out of here.
One more, we out of here. Who is it?
I go to the studio before I get cussed out.
Do we do Jamie
All right,
Star?
so that's already
Jamie Star music.
that's our starting point. I gotta go or I'm gonna get cussed out.
In the chat, I see your beats. Let's play.
Zayd likes it, and Timberland says no.
Go to sleep, you little babe.
And that's that.
Go to sleep, you little
So
Keep going,
mama's gonna
you
wait.
hear Zayd say, yo, keep going.
Don't leave
Now
nobody
here's the
but
funny
me.
part. I don't know if it's in the
Good night.
clip, but
Let's go.
Next week we'll see
listen
you.
carefully.
One more.
So, alright, if you go to the actual video and watch the extended thing, you can kind of hear Zayd say, yo, that was kind of dope. And Timberland basically says, I can't do more than an hour. So, it sucks. It really sucks because it's like, okay, I was very apprehensive and I knew the things that could just make it not go well regardless. And then I get more confident, and then I end up in a situation where it's nothing would have went well then, because any other person normally at least gets a couple seconds of 3 tracks. Instead, I get 7 seconds of one. Zayd's wooing like Ric Flair, and Timberland's like, "Go to sleep, little babe. I gotta run." Um, so I am hoping that Zayd will lobby for me to get a second chance on the next stream. I've seen him do similar things before if people are cut short because of time. Funny thing is, right after, people were sending me messages and being like, yo, he did you dirty, bro. Like, that shit's fucked up. It didn't even drop. Like, and they were just like, nope. Walls 8's like, woo, that was kind of dope. So I do have a submission in the Metapop competition, so hopefully he comes across that and is like, oh, maybe I should give this guy another listen. The Metapop track, I definitely tried to grab you right up front. I didn't do my usual build in and then into a verse and, you know, the sort of EDM format, which I know it's important to do with these people, but sometimes it's obnoxious because it's like my stuff is very much akin to like Timbaland working with Timberlake, where it's like it'll be a track that might have like 3 tracks in it, and when you're in A&R mode, that's not something you're gonna appreciate because, you know, if what I, you know, songs like My Love, there's that intro on the track before it where it's like my love, my love, my love, like that's the so dope, but it's like you wouldn't hear that if you're just checking out the first 7 seconds. So anyway, um I still honestly, in a really weird way, I feel more motivated than ever. Like my attitude is really like, oh no, you're gonna fucking acknowledge me. Like you are going to notice and acknowledge and maybe even admire my skill set. Like, because that's how I view it. I worked a long time at this skill set, been developing these skills, play multiple instruments, do multiple genres. Like, which I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I can genre hop a little more comfortably than Timberland. I was listening to Shock Value 2 the other day. The tracks he did with Nickelback, and you know, when he tries to bring the rock into what he's doing, doesn't work so much. Sometimes it comes off really corny. You got to go all the way or not. I can do that. But you know, Timberland's success speaks for itself, and not every song is for everyone, and I'm sure there are people that love those songs. I'm just saying how I see it. So, you know, like I said, I admire this guy too much to really feel bitter about it. Situation was stacked against me, so I just gotta fucking do what I gotta do to make it so that I'm noticed and appreciated how I want to be without the situation stacked against me and without compromising myself. I mean, I could make some shit. Like, I'm good enough at this point that, like, I could make some shit just doing what he approves of in other people's music, but I'd rather him actually notice me doing me and his influence on it. So, anyway, that's my little spiel about the 60-second clip of me being played for 7 seconds or 13 seconds on Timberland's Beat Club. So, take care, everyone.